Russia-Ukraine war analytics proved that artillery is the mainstay of the battlefield. The doctrinal perspective may change for Russian forces who maneuver to fire, while Western forces fire to maneuver. But artillery represents the true essence of military power for dominating the battlefield. For winning wars, artillery should be used in concert with maneuver forces. That means artillery should be used to allow infantry and armour to assault defensive positions and seize them by keeping enemy soldiers' heads down and preventing them from engaging advancing forces. To achieve this objective, the artillery must develop superior, integrated, networked firepower and target acquisition capabilities. How Indian Army is transforming itself to a modern fighting force. We should look at the capability development program of the Regiment of Artillery based on a 5-point program, which I will tell you in detail in this video. So stay tuned till end of the video. If you are new to my channel, please do subscribe. You may also join my channel as a member to support national defense. Hello and welcome. My name is Shailesh Kumar and you're watching National Defense. So Indian Army is working on 5-point programs to develop the capabilities of the Regiment of Artillery. What are these 5 points? I'll tell you in detail. So starting with number 1, ensure mediumization of guns with technologically superior platforms. At number 2, development of the rockets and missile regiments with longer ranges and precision. Number 3, the development and modernization of munition with increased ranges and accuracy. And number 4, reorganization of surveillance and target acquisitions. The SATA units for efficient surveillance, data management, coordination and targeting tasks. And at number 5, development of effective sensor shooter networks and processes. NBC News in November 2022 reported that Russia is firing a staggering 20,000 artillery rounds per day. The report quoted a US defense official who estimated that Ukraine is firing from 4,000 to 7,000 rounds daily. According to experts, 80% casualty in Russia-Ukraine war is attributed to artillery shelling. So if artillery is so powerful, then what capability development plans does India has in place, keeping in mind both the northern adversary and the western enemy? According to sources in Indian Defence Establishment, the 155 mm that will be the standard caliber of the artillery guns in future with automated systems and assemblies. India is focusing on development of new technologies in sighting systems, ammunition manufacturing, metallurgy and networking of guns. Capabilities are also planned in precision fires, rockets, missiles and surveillance equipment. So what are the gun systems India is planning as firepower guns? According to sources, in the last 10 years of Modi government, 4 contracts have been concluded for procurement of 155 mm guns, howitzer. These gun systems have already been inducted and more number of regiments are being equipped with these guns. These gun systems include Dhanush, Sharang, ultralight howitzer and K9 Vajra self-propelled guns. Dhanush guns are an electronic upgrade of the Bofors guns, while the Sharang guns have been upgunned from 130 to 155 mm caliber. Sources say 7 and 5 regiments have already been equipped with ultralight howitzers and self-propelled guns. Indian Army under government to government contracts received all around 110 ULH, which are active exploits of India's northern borders. Since ULH were considerably heliportable and were lighter and could be easily moved from valley to valley, sources say Indian Army is not looking for any more ULH guns as infrastructure on northern border has improved significantly. Moreover, these guns are manual, so they have their own limitations. So if we talk about the request for proposals, so RFP has also issued for 2 more gun systems, that is 155 mm 52 caliber advanced towed artillery gun system, ATAGS and mounted gun systems, the MGS. Sources say Indian Army is to procure around 300 ATGS. So what is the ATGS gun system? ATGS or ATAGS is a greenfield project which is 100% designed and developed through successful partnership between DRDO and the Indian private sector. The gun has several advanced features to include electric drive for ammunition loading, laying and firing. It drives the electrical power through installed batteries and has the requisite backup during contingencies. It is an autonomous gun system. Sources say that post DSA approval in August, Indian Army issued RFP. Army is expecting proposals to come by November. Since trials have already taken place, so it will be smooth procedure. However, a source on condition of anonymity said we can short circuit the procedure. Generally 10 to 12 weeks for RFP to follow. The procedures takes time. Indian Army is keen and hopeful it will happen soon. Army has exploited the process to the extent possible. This was what the source has said to me. The mounted gun system or MGS has crew and ammunition on board the vehicle and has shoot and scoot capabilities. Sources in defense say that the response from vendors for the gun systems has been very encouraging. Indian Army already got around 100 K9 Vajras and also looking in for the similar number more. Sources say that on Western Front, Indian Army requires more self-propelled, more mobile guns. If need be, in future, if Army realizes that it needs more, Army will take approval for more guns. Sources say procurement process for guns has started. Besides these gun systems, the Regiment of Artillery is also exploring expertise of Indian industry to procure 155 mm 52 caliber towed gun system, which will be lighter, versatile and cater for future technological advancements. The procurement process for the 155 mm 52 caliber towed gun system will commence shortly. The plan for modernization with indigenous guns is likely to be completed by the year 2042. Now if we talk about rockets, Pinaka rocket systems presented by Modi government as a success story of India's Atmanirbharta drive, and Regiment of Artillery has fully supported this project. Sources in defense establishment say that the induction of additional regiments of Pinaka is likely to commence shortly. DRDO is also exploring increasing the range of Pinaka rockets to 120 and 300 kilometers. Missiles, DRDO is enhancing the range and accuracy of both ballistic and cruise missiles, besides development of number of other missiles with various ranges and capabilities. Ranges of BrahMos missile has already been extended. Ammunition, if we talk about ammunition, then emphasis has been provided for the development of more lethal and precision ammunition for ULH gun system, while Excalibur and precision guidance kit has been procured. Future plans include developing course correctable fuses and terminally guided munitions for precision targeting. IIT Delhi and IIT Chennai are roped in for development of various technologies. In rockets, the guided extended range rockets for Pinaka presently under trial will enable accurate engagement of targets up to 70 kilometers. According to sources, focus on variety of rocket munitions is also underway and trials for area denial munitions have commenced. The ADM being inducted will have the capability to saturate the target area with multiple bomblets to include anti-tank and anti-personnel minelets. Intelligence, surveillance and reconnaissance ISR. SATA component of ISR is an important part of the artillery's employment philosophy. Area surveillance and targeting has witnessed a technologically leap in recent times, and Indian Artillery is planning on the induction of these niche technologies shortly. The ongoing reorganization of SATA regiments will include induction of equipment like tactical remotely piloted aircraft, loiter weapon systems, swarm drones, latest weapon locating radars and battlefield surveillance radars, all of which will enable establishment of an effective seamless networked sensors to shooter linkage. Automation and networking. If we talk about these factors, then network-centric warfare and automated systems is the key to win a battle. As part of Indian Army's automation and digitization process, Artillery Combat Command and Control System ACCCS, also called as Project Shakti, is already being exploited, and the Battlefield Surveillance System BSS is likely to be introduced shortly. These systems automate all sensors and shooter functions of the artillery and integrates the complete range of equipment. Further, organizational structures like intelligence and surveillance centers at different levels have been created, which are duly supported by automated applications, which identify suitable targets from sensors and pass on to the shooter. The overall aim is to achieve near real-time speedy engagement of targets, thus dominating the battlefield. According to sources, the Artillery Capability Development Plan is based on the principle of modernization through indigenization. All capability development objectives are being achieved through 100% indigenous efforts with due contributions of Indian industry under Atmanirbharta. Most importantly, there is an increasing self-reliance in ammunition manufacturing, a critical requirement which will provide the capability to fight a prolonged war. Both public as well as private industries have set up an effective ecosystem to meet Indian requirements. Training and human resource. If we talk about these very important factors, then training for the handling of new technologies is an essential component of absorption cycle and is being imparted due attention. Training is being organized both for the users and maintenance personnel alike. Simulators are being procured and the training pedagogy incorporates relevant topics in each course of instruction. Training in regimental centers uses innovative methods and indigenous style of the art simulators to train Agniveers, thereby increasing their efficiency and enhancing the training standards. In a significant development, induction of women officers into Regiment of Artillery has commenced since April 2023. 10 women officers have already been inducted through OTA Chennai. These officers have been posted to different types of units and deployed in varying terrains. Historical statistical data also shows since World War I that 80% of casualties in the war are due to artillery fire. Recent conflicts around the world, including the Russia-Ukraine war, have re-established the facts and the primacy of firepower as a battle-winning factor. Global attention today is focused on artillery equipped with longer ranges, higher volumes of fire and greater precision. Precision strikes at longer ranges by the Russians and Ukrainians is a live example. Hope you like this story. Please subscribe my channel National Defense. Subscription is totally free. If you want to support, you may consider joining National Defense as a member, or you may also contribute through Patreon. The link is patreon.com/National Defense. Thanks for watching National Defense. Take good care of yourself and your family. Jai Hind, Vande Matram.